Hi everybody, Ken Christian here. Yesterday I was talking to you about self-consistency theory, Prescott-Lecky's theory that we resist changes in our self-concept, even if the changes are in a positive direction. One would want to think that if it were positive, we would welcome it, but in fact, our need for consistency is such that all changes are somewhat threatening. Now, Prescott-Lecky developed that theory in 1948. We now know many things that he didn't have available to him, things we know about the brain. For example, we can only handle so much new information at any one moment in time. We think we're multitasking, we're not. We're actually oscillating quickly between things. We cannot focus deeply any longer if all we do is oscillate between things. And so our brain has to adapt to what we give us, and there's a certain amount of work associated with that. We also know now that our entire reality is something we construct. We actually take representations of our experiences and invent a reality, and we extract the meaning of that reality from other people by our interactions with them. For example, if we believe somebody is going to be a certain way, we tend to actually treat them that way and then draw from them that information. I'll tell you soon an experiment that was done about that in another installment. But suffice it to say, there's only so much change that we can handle. And that makes resisting change a kind of natural thing because we need both consistency and novelty. For us to be satisfied, we need to be stimulated and not feel bored and humdrum. On the other hand, if we have too much coming at us, we don't handle it very well. And since we can only focus on a few things at once, we're dependent on the world actually existing the way we think it's going to exist because we need to be able to predict because we can't be focusing on everything at the same time. We have a very limited capacity to focus on what we can focus on. So now I want to ask you something. I walked in today with this hat on. Did it distract you? It was a piece of novel information. What's Ken doing wearing a Panama hat? Just ask yourself if you were able to focus as much on what I was really saying when you were distracted by the hat. Okay, that was all I had to say for today. That is all I have to say for today. And tomorrow, day 44 of the YouTube 90-Day Challenge. This was day 43.